What is good, guys, and welcome back to my channel and to another video. Now, you might be used to my FPV content, but today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to go back to my roots. I'm a carpenter, joiner by trade, and today I'm going to be making some parallettes. Now, parallettes are some small parallel bars that basically help you do handstands and calisthenics, gymnastics kind of moves. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into how we're going to make these parallettes. So I have got some Iroko oak, which is a great solid oak. It doesn't split or crack when it dries out, as you can see, nice solid. And compare it to European oak, which is even tougher, but you get a lot of splits and cracks through the middle of it, so it ages really well. But today we're going to be using the Iroko because it's a little bit more of a decorative timber and it looks lovely when you put a bit of stain on it. So yeah, let's bring the camera down here and show you how we do it. So this piece of timber right here is going to be the feet and the side supports of the parallettes, and I'm also going to be machining the handle. So I have got some round 32mm dowel, but it's a soft wood and I'd like to make it out of hardwood. I've never machined a round piece of timber before, so this is going to be new to me. I'm going to just make sure that I've got plenty of room to put one hand, and if I can get two on it, that's great, because I can do a handstand on one parallel, which would be great, or parallette. So I am going to use that distance. So just for reference, it is 295mm long. This is the size of the dowel I'm going to use, or I'm going to make out of this. So I'm just going to set my marking gauge right there, lock it into place, just make sure. Yep, that is perfect. And I'm just going to draw a line straight down. Okay, so that is going to be my pole, so I can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 poles out of this one here. There we go. Right, over to the table saw. We are locked. Right, I don't have any goggles, so we're just going to safety squint this. We should be alright. I hate table saws. Woo! I don't like it. Okay, well that was successful. Look, all my fingers, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 poles. Okay, back to the bench. Right, okay, I'm going to stop nitpicking. We're going to mark our gauge. I'm just going to use a reference off the timber that I'm using. I'm going to do one at a time. Okay, so now we have the area that we need to round off. Now I have no idea how I'm going to do this, so I'm going to pause it, I'm going to figure it, and I'll be back. Okay, so I've just remembered that I made this a long time ago. So what this does is, it's for making rabbit joints. Well, if I just set this, I might basically turn a chisel into a plane. My vice racks a lot, so I have to add another piece to the bottom. Okay. Now I don't know if this is going to work, but no, it's not going to work. Oh, I know how I'm going to do it. Fucking easy. Easy, mate. Let's go. So that is what we have now. So two ends are square, and basically I'm going to square joint these into the sides so it's a little bit different. So yeah, it should look pretty cool. Let's get to it. Okay, they both feel pretty good. So that is the hard bit done. So there we go. We have two relatively smooth and comfortable spindle looking things. Next up, I don't know if you can see that there, but I've actually marked out the shape of the paralettes, and I'm going to go over to my choppy McWhoppy. We're going to cut it up. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So now what I'm going to do is check that the bottoms are square, which they ain't far off. Whoo! It's dusty in here. Well, that was a lot of work, but what we've got now is 2 blocks all sanded off, nice and uniform. And what we're going to do with these new handles we've just made, we are going to plonk one of those into here, and I'm going to basically do a through tenon and mortise joint. So nice bit of joinery. This will be number 1 of, I think, a unique batch of paralettes. Okay, so we're going to mark out where these are going to go. So I'm going to need a centre on here and then a certain height that I want to go. So let's set the height first. Let's hitch that on. And I'll draw my line. Okay. That is my centre there. Now I just need to mark the centre of this, which is 34, so 17. Line that up dead in the centre. Okay, there's one. Okay, so now we're marked out. Let's take you over to the fun bit. Okay. Exciting times. We have 2 legs or feet. So number 1, it's a little bit snug if we go that way. Oh yeah, that's better. And then number 2, oh lovely. Okay, once we've got a bit of glue in there, so if I mark them as the bottom, there, that'll be cool. So here we go. So that's 1 on the bottom. It's a bit of a sloppier fit than I thought, but we can sort that out. Right, do I want to knock that in, or do I want to put a bit of glue in first? We can... now if I get it in there, it ain't going to come back out. I can feel it in my blood. And there's no way to extract it. So let me get some glue. Right, so this is a polyurethane expanding glue. So I'm not going to put too much on. In fact, I'll put a little bit at the bottom. B for bottom. Good. It's a little bit of wiggle room. That's brilliant. Right. I've got to get that cleaned up as well, quick. And stop all that squish out there. Nice. Okay. Looking good. I just need to get this squared. Like there. And then that square. That looks pretty decent. There we go, guys. That's a lot cleaner. More. Oh, I like it. Yeah. Okay, let's get this crap off here. This is going to expand like crazy. Just to try and get as much as this glue off as I can. Give you an idea of what it looks like with a bit of a stain as well. This will all dry off. Look at that. I like it. Alright then, there you have the first one, guys. There's no point me sending you through the process of the second one, so I'm going to get myself busy, get this one knocked out the park, and I'll be back. So there we are, guys. Paralettes. Now, I can't show you how they work just yet because I've got to wait for the glue to dry. And yeah, but I will be back very shortly with a handstand. All right then, let's give it a go. Very comfortable. Nice. So there we go, handcrafted parallettes by Mamba. Hope you enjoyed that, guys. If you did, like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell notification so you see all my future videos. So say goodbye, Lauren.
Bye, Lauren.
Peace.